Boo! Hello, I'm Mr. Shivers, and welcome to episode 376, Jennifer's Body. I figured I would start watching these movies, which I had no interest in before, but after seeing a lot of these horror documentaries, and especially the one about 1,000 women in horror, see more female written and led and directed horror movies. And so I did Jennifer's Body with Megan Fox and Amanda Seyfried. Chris Pratt shows up in this movie, and J.K. Simmons is in this movie, and it was kind of interesting to see some of them earlier on. I got to give Diablo Colby some credit. I enjoyed Lisa Frankenstein. I can see where this came before Lisa Frankenstein, so it was a good early attempt for her for horror. I think it was well written, a good concept. I wish the whole succubus storyline was a bit more fleshed out, so to speak, if you excuse the pun. It did seem a little choppy with the plot, a little disorganized, in my opinion. Some of the lines were, some of the lines were very iconic. There's a couple of delivery lines earlier in the movie from everybody that just seemed poorly delivered, and I was like, the director chose that cut. I found the pacing a little slow. Anytime that Megan Fox was on and causing chaos, I enjoyed it. And then, of course, the big confrontations at the end. I don't know, it just felt like it was almost where I wanted it to be, again, in my opinion. It just didn't make it to there. I'm not saying it was terrible, but I'm not saying it was great. I can see why it's a cult classic now. I can see why it was poorly marketed, and then it's become a cult classic now, especially for women in horror and stuff like that. And I give it kudos for that. It just didn't jive with me, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you are the female persuasion and you like this good horror movie, awesome. That's the way it is. And I say, it wasn't terrible. I liked the succubus storyline. I liked a lot of the one-liners are really great, and the acting between Megan Fox and Amanda Seyfried was wonderful, but just didn't all jive for me. But so be it. Not everything's going to be a winner for me. Until next time, Mr. Shivers, saying grab yourself some popcorn, sit back, enjoy the movies.